One of the larger financial concerns for the city is overtime, particularly as those overtime hours accumulate for employees' retirement benefits, thereby adding more long-term costs to taxpayers. As specifically as possible, please outline your plan to reduce overtime spending in the city.
Well, to put it in perspective for the folks here, OFD in 2014, roughly $325,000 in overtime. Oswego Police, roughly $646,000 in overtime. DPW, about $227,000 in overtime. So I contend that we do have an overtime problem. So how am I going to address it? Number one, how many people do we let, and this is more specifically to police and fire, how many people do we let on vacation at once? That directly correlates with overtime. Also, how quickly do we backfill to the fire station? Also, this goes back to the codes work that the Oswego Fire Department does. Codes work, we're logging earlier this year, we were logging 300 to 400 hours of comp time a week. Comp time is computed at time and a half, and it creates overtime because it is comp time. 300 to 400 hours a week, Colin. And it's not sustainable. So, like I said, I'd like to take code enforcement out of the fire department, which the fire department agrees with, by the way, and work with, actually, my record speaks for itself in mitigating against overtime. I sat down with the fire chief during the budget cycle. As I said before, we had a very productive session. Fire Chief McCroby and Councilor President Eric Van Buren, over the course of about a 2-hour conversation, we cut overtime by 1/3, from $306,000 to $200,000. How did we do that? We hired a float firefighter, new idea, never been done before. That firefighter was hired at base pay to fill in the gaps. If you take a firefighter's salary at 62%, you get the total cost with benefits and so forth. That's a difference of $30,000, but more importantly, you redirect where that overtime goes. It's not going to the senior members that we pay on for a long time.